Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is another Near Protocol update video, and if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about some of the highlights, one in particular from the Consensus Conference that happened from June 9th through June 12th. There's a lot of big things that happen, but we're just going to focus on one this video, and the next video we'll continue going through these highlights because a lot of big things happen, and it's kind of a shame that we are in a bit of a bear market because I think if this happened, 1 year ago when we were in a 100% bull market, this news would definitely accelerate the price of Near Protocol, and unfortunately we're not there. But with this news is going to bring a lot of new developers onto the Near Protocol, so that is something that you definitely need in order to make a blockchain very successful, and we'll check out exactly what that is right now. So the Near community was busy connecting at Consensus Conference this weekend in Austin, Texas. The Near Foundation made its presence felt in a variety of ways, from hosting educational developer workshops to panel discussions and speeches from key members of the ecosystem and foundation. So here is one of the major things I wanted to talk about. So the major developer experience announcements, or dev experience announcements. So Near Foundation's presence at Consensus 2022 kicked off in opening remarks by CEO Marike Flement on the foundation stage. Flement highlighted the Near Foundation's continued commitment to sustainability and ecosystem growth before turning things over to Near co-founder Ilya Poloskin, who presented a roadmap for the Near protocol over the next 12 months, along with some exciting news for developers. So in another video, we'll talk about that roadmap, so I'll keep everyone up to date on what is happening for the Near protocol over the next year. Unfortunately, the crypto winter, if we are indeed in one, and it definitely looks like we are in one, it will probably be around for another year or two. So this roadmap, however exciting it will be, I don't know how much of an impact it'll have on the price, and that's just because of the crypto winter. But after reiterating the foundation's goal of onboarding the first 1 billion users onto Web3, Poloskin announced that Near will soon be rolling out a JavaScript software development kit, or SDK, within the next months. And guys, that is a little nugget that's actually quite large. Very big news right there. Developers will then be able to build in JavaScript and ship code directly to Near. Poloskin was particularly excited about this announcement because he feels that JavaScript is the language for mass developer adoption, which is 100% true. I'll finish this article and then I'll go on to talk about the humongous impact to, just bringing JavaScript basically and turning it into a coding language in the Near protocol that will onboard not only a bunch of developers, but the developers who are already on Web 2, they can just easily Control C and Control V things into the Near protocol in Web 3, which is 100% great. So to piggyback on Poloskin's announcement, Josh Ford and Ben Kurek from the developer relations team led a test drive JavaScript for Near's session on the Crypto City stage. Ford and Kurek noted that over 7 million developers currently coding with JavaScript, which is a lot. Just even 10% of those moving over to the Near protocol would be humongous. So the upcoming SDK release will prove extremely fruitful in onboarding users. Not to mention that Brandon Aika, the inventor of JavaScript, attended both sessions and expressed his excitement about Near's JavaScript SDK on Twitter, which is very, very cool to see. So JavaScript, just like the article said, it is the most popular language out there. So JavaScript, or JS, is a programming language that is one of the core technologies of the World Wide Web. Alongside HTML and CSS, over 90% of websites use JavaScript on the client side or web page behavior. So often incorporating third-party libraries, all major web browsers have a dedicated JavaScript engine to execute code on the user's devices. which is really, really cool to see. So 97% of websites use JavaScript. That is, those numbers are soon to be moved over to the Near protocol, which is very exciting. Like they said, they're going to use a different type of JavaScript, and it's going to be the Quick.js, which is a lightweight JavaScript engine, and it was developed just for that manner. Now recently shared to the public the first version of his new network, which is JavaScript. And this is a new engine called the JavaScript Quick.js. So just some quick facts here. It's a compact and designed to be incorporated into other systems like the Near protocol. And it's written in C and distributed under the MIT license. There's a lot of other specs here. But by performance, Quick JavaScript significantly outperforms available analogs, which is great to see. And then of the main features, Quick.js JavaScript engine, the following points stand out. So it's compact and easy, it's very high performance and fast startup times. It has a lot of support for a lot of different applications, Near being one of them. Complete passage of all tests, supporting and compiling JavaScript code into executable files without external dependencies. A set of extensions for mathematical calculations, just a lot of pros here. And then the last little thing I want to talk about, this is another website. It kind of just goes over Quick.js JavaScript engine. I won't go over it too much, but this is the more nerdy, teched out version of what I just kind of read to you. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is that huge companies also use this. So AWS has an SDK for JavaScript. So that is where Near wants to take this to become something as big as AWS. Let me know what you guys think about this update in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.